Hey friends, it's Vicki here, and as promised, here is an overview of the 20 cards that I made with the HSN Card Kit that I just featured on HSN's 24-hour craft day. So I'm going to start by going through an overview of what came in the kit. So if you've purchased it or plan on purchasing it from HSN, you can still get it. Or if you already have some of these items at home and you want to make the cards, here is what I used. So in the card kit came the Vicki Boutin stamps. So this stamp with Blossomed Awesome and a whole bunch of fun icons. That was in the kit. The All the Good Things washi tape set. The double-sided stickers. So you have two sides of stickers that are great for sentiments for the cards. You had the die cut icon set with a whole bunch of fun art. So I hope you can see those. It also came with the 7x10 paper pad, which was what I used to make all the card bases, and then mats, and some of the stamped images came from that. And as well, the All the Good Things Vicki thicker set that have, if you can see that, they're black with script on it. So this is what was basically in the kit. And then I also used for some techniques the Vicki Boutin art crayons. So these are the two of the sets of the three. There are three different types of art crayons, but I used the warm set in the reds and yellows and oranges, and there's a pink in there, and the cool set in the blues, greens, and purple. I didn't use a neutral set for this one, but if you like that color palette, you're welcome to use that as well. And I'm going to go over details of these in the second half of the video. What I'm going to do right now is an overview of the cards. So like I said, from that kit, I decided to make 20 cards. So I have 20 cards that were created from that kit. So I'm just going to kind of maybe pile them over to the side and go over each card. So this one here was the floral that's folded in half to make a 5x7 card. I cut a little yellow banner from one of the sheets of diagonal stripes, and then a little mat, and then this is one of the ephemera pieces with a sticker. So that's it. I'm cooking dinner, so you can hear the beep in my stove running, but I already filmed this video once and deleted the whole thing. So I'm gonna go through all of this again. So this card is the pink that is folded in half to make the card base. A little mat at the top of tone-on-tone blue, if you can see that. Two of the ephemera pieces, and this little square here was made with the diagonal yellow stripe and a bunch of the washi tape that I just folded, following around the edges, following the diagonal stripes in the paper. So that's super fun. And then this is one of the stickers of the sticker set, one of the ephemera pieces, and then I made some flag banners. So super simple as well. This thank you card here is the diagonal yellow stripe paper that is folded in half. So even as you're following along, if you have these, you could just fold your card bases as we go so you know at least what we're using. As well, all of these are posted on my blog, which is vickiboutin.typepad.com. I'll list it underneath when the video is posted so that you can go and see the image of, or images of all these cards. So this again is all the ephemera pieces. And these little leaves I made by taking a circle punch, punching a circle, then taking that circle, putting it back in the punch so I can see it, and punching a leaf shape. So I made a bunch of them out of any paper that was in the set that had kind of a green tone. And then I put some foam squares, so if you can see that, there's foam squares behind the little die cuts. And then I put thank you using the thickers on a sheet of white cardstock, cut that out, and then matted it on the green script paper. So another super simple card. This card here is matted on, or the card base is the pink polka dot, and then the blue piece that I put as a mat on the background with live. Ephemera, and this is one ephemera piece, so do it with a smile is all part of the ephemera piece. There's a little piece of the orange, a flag banner, and then a piece of the washi, if you can see that there. So again, another simple card. This card here is another one on that pink background, and then I put the little yellow mat underneath, cut a little flag banner out of the grid, layered some of the feather ephemera, then folded a little blue piece at the top of the flag banner with a sticker. This is washi tape, and then celebrate, or whatever phrase you want to put on there, or card sentiment. Okay? And this one here is just folded the other way. Again, it is one of the 7x10 sheets folded in half to make another 5x7 card, 3 little banners, and then these are the ephemera pieces. The 1 and 3 is popped up with, or are popped up with foam squares. The number 2 is flat. Hello Sunshine is from the sticker sheet, and then the birds are from the ephemera pack with foam squares. So there's another one, kind of give you an idea of the dimension. Super easy. I have this one. I love this bird paper. What's nice in that 7x10 is all of the little icons on the paper are slightly smaller, so they're great for cards. And I folded that in half, mounted a piece, there's a piece of paper that has script and some little floral embellishments on it. I just cut a piece out of that, mounted it on the blue tone on tone, flag banner, another yellow or orange flag banner, some ephemera, and a sticker. And again, just use the pop dots or foam squares to add a little interest. This one here is the pink paper that's been folded in half. And then the ephemera pieces, some of them are quite large, so they're nice to layer. This blue one I put here, cut the top off, and then transferred the other half over here. And then you have the large pink flower and the lighter pink flower that are foam squared on top. Again, I made leaves with the circle punch idea. I matted a sticker on the blue tone on tone and put it on top of foam squares. And then it's a butterfly mat from the paper pad. This card here is a full sheet of the floral that's folded, and then I put the pink tone on tone polka dot at the top. These are 2 pieces of washi tape, and then just a sticker, the ephemera, and the thicker for kind and brave and lovely. This one here is the paper I was talking about with the kind of icons and the script. I folded the paper in half. These are out of the ephemera pack. And then all kinds of awesome is foam squared on top of a little orange flag banner. This card I love. I stamped flowers onto scraps of the pattern paper using the stamp set and black ink, and then use the dies that are included because that stamp set has magnetic sheet with dies. And then I die cut all the little shapes. I put them by cutting this card slightly smaller on the front and matting the grid inside, and then just layered these on the edge, and that makes for a really interesting card. I stamped the black butterflies, and then that is just one of the stickers with a piece of not washi tape, pardon me, with 3D foam squares. So I hope you can see that. That's super fun. And then some of these are foam squared as well. This card here, I took the sheet of the grid background. I kissed some watercolor to the front of it just to add some interest. This is washi tape that I folded around the edges, and then I stamped some more flowers on pattern paper and die cut them with the die that's included in the stamp set. Thickers for the sentiment, a sticker, and the little arrow ephemera. And then again, I made some little leaves with the circle punch technique. So that's fun. I love this card. It's super simple, but all of the pieces that are in the kit make for some beautiful cards. This is that blue tone on tone that's folded in half, ephemera, 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 and this one is foam squared with double foam squares. And then I just used the thickers to make the sentiment, mounted it on white cardstock, put it on a pink tone on tone and foam squared it on top, and then let the good times roll as a sticker. This card here is out of the ephemera pack, all of it except for that little yellow diagonal stripe, and the pink pattern that's folded in half as a card base. And I just used some foam squares. So super easy, blossomed awesome. Isn't that fun? And this card here is the grid again folded. In the paper pad you have, let's take a look so you see. you have, I'm making a mess, sorry, a 7x10 paper pad with 36 sheets. That's 12 designs and 3 of each pattern. So you have lots to choose from in here. So like I was saying, I folded the grid one in half. There's some butterfly stamped on the background. These are from the ephemera pack with foam squares, sticker, and then I put a banner, and then all the rest is layered washi. So super fun. And then these guys have a little bit more technique on it. So here I'm going to show you how I did this. I inked a background with the art crayons and the kissing technique, then stamped and die cut them. This is ephemera piece, and this is layered washi, again on the pink pattern paper. Okay. This guy here is on that really pretty black floral that's only included in the 7x10 set. Then there are some mats in the background. This guy was a piece of white cardstock that I used a border punch that had that kind of lined paper or torn paper look. And then put some thickers. This is a sticker. And then I stamped and painted with a water brush some little birds. And that's again using the art crayons and washi tape. I'm going to show you how I did these. This guy here, is Life is Good, is an ephemera piece. These are all stamped and painted with art crayons, a little mat in the background, and on the green script card base, or 7x10 folded to make a card base. And then this guy here are butterflies. These are birds that I drew right on the stamp with the art crayons, misted, and created these using the die. This is a mat on the background, 2 flag banners. This is one of the ephemera pieces, and then washi on the bottom, again on that bird background. And last is this lovely card. I love this. Can you see those? So all of these flowers were created using the stamp, where I colored directly on the stamp with the art crayon, misted and stamped to create these, and then loaded a paintbrush with art crayon and tapped to make the polka dots. Cut some little strips of paper for the stems of the flower, and then the little leaves are using that circle punch technique, where you punch a circle, take the circle where you're looking at the bottom of the punch, put it back in so you just see this size or this shape, and punch it to create leaves. Hello is using the thickers mounted on cardstock and a foam square on a tone-on-tone blue background. So now I am going to set up everything I need to make some of the technique backgrounds and show you how easy these cards were. So I'll be back in a minute.